Hi everybody, I hope you guys are having a great week. We're kicking off on Monday, so that's only a few days away. I'm super excited for you guys to get started. I hope you guys are excited as well. So if you guys, I'm pretty sure everybody has received their package already. So go ahead and open it up, look through it, see what you got. For those of you that got the digital all access package, you should have received your Shakeology, your portion control containers. I believe you also receive an eating plan booklet. I'm not too sure, but I know you got that other stuff for sure. And you should already have access to your workouts on Beachbody On Demand. So for those of you who got the digital all access package, I'll get with you so that way we can figure out what program you want to get started with on Monday. Since you do have limited options, it's so cool that you guys have all of those programs for an entire year. So we'll figure out which one you want to get started with. And for those of you that just have the one program that you chose, you do have access to Beachbody On Demand for 30 days, and your program is available on there as well. So if you wanted to utilize or access your workout on your phone, your laptop, or your tablet, you can do so for the 30 days. It's a really cool feature to access. Sorry, the little one's a little loud. But it's a really cool feature to have and to try out, so play around with it. I highly encourage that. I just wanted to go over a couple expectations for the group. So I will be posting in the group like 3 times a day. I post a self-love tip during the afternoon time. I post a morning post, and those vary. Sometimes it's motivational. Sometimes it's an article going over some information or education for you guys. So it's just a variety of things. I also share recipes to help you guys out with that too. So I expect you guys to post at least once a day. Okay. I expect you guys to at least post once a day for accountability. That's just showing me that you guys are on track towards your goals. Your goals are just as important to me as they are to you. Oh, can you turn that down, please, babe? Just no. So when you guys are posting once a day, that's showing me that you guys are committed, that you guys are on the right track towards your goals. You can check in several different ways. You can post a picture of your workout, sweaty selfie. You can post a picture of your Shakeology, share your recipe for your Shakeology. You can share how you're feeling that day. It doesn't matter as long as you're checking in. Even on those funky days, I want to know how you're feeling, so I can support you to get you through it. Because to be honest, we all go through those days. There's days when it gets hard mentally and we just don't want to keep moving. I mean, that's how it is when we work out on our own. And usually what happens during those times is we just give up and throw up our hands in the air and just say, screw it, I'm not going to go, or I'm not going to do it. And then the next day again and again and again. And before we knew it, we fell off. So that's the whole point of this group, is for accountability. So you, especially on those funky days, have to post and say how you're feeling so I can support you through it. Because I have those funky days too. So I definitely have to use my accountability groups to get me through it too. So I am a challenger just like you guys in the groups. So I definitely expect you guys to post once a day. Water is super important during this time. I recommend that you guys strive to drink 100 ounces of water a day. So find a way to track your water. I bought a really cool, I don't have it with me, do I? No. Water bottle from Marshalls, and it like shows me how many ounces it has. I think it goes up to 34 ounces. And it's really cool because it also has like a diffuser so I can flavor it up. And it has the top so I could screw it on and take it with me on the go. So I got that one at Marshalls super cheap. So yeah, you just find a way to track your water. At first, in the beginning, I have a lot of girls, and it was hard for me at first too, that say they have difficulty drinking all of their water. And yes, in the beginning, it is a little hard to drink that much water, especially if you're not used to it. But just drink what you can, get through it. Before you know it, you'll be finishing all of it. and flavor it up. There are tons of ways to flavor up your water, and when in your eating plan booklet, there is a section that shows you, it's called a hydration bar, that shows you like different recipes for flavoring up your water. In the booklet, I highly recommend you keep that eating plan booklet in a spot where you can easily access it. I keep mine in the kitchen. The reason why is because in the booklet, it has the containers split up into the categories. So our green container is for vegetables, our red is for proteins, our purple is for fruits, our yellow is for carbs, blue is for healthy fats, and our orange is for seeds and dressings. And in the book, it'll have the color of the container and it'll tell you what foods are approved for that container. We are pretty much have access to so much food, you guys, and the more you play around with it, you can come up with recipes for like your favorite things in a much healthier way. So whenever you guys are craving something that you think is really, really bad, I bet you that I could help you find a way to make it that is approved for this eating plan, and it's going to be just as delicious, just without all the guilt. So keep that booklet where you can easily access it. So whenever you, I like in the beginning, I used to have it in my kitchen. I'd be like, okay, I need a fruit right now. I have a fruit and a carb. What should I have? And so I'd open up my booklet, go to my carbs list. Oh, for example, whole grain waffle, I have that in my freezer. And then I go to my fruits. Oh, strawberries and bananas are on here too. So one of my favorite snacks in the beginning was a whole grain waffle, toasted, nice and crispy. And I would slice up my strawberries and strawberries and bananas, and I put them on top. And I just put a little dollop of whipped cream on there and almond butter, and it was delicious. And that was approved on my plan. So yeah, definitely keep that booklet where you can access it. So it'll have the containers broken down with the approved lists. It'll have the hydration bar in there to give you ideas for your water. There's also some fun recipes in there for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and recipes for your Shakeology. You can also go to Pinterest for recipes. There's tons and tons of recipes. If you search 21 Day Fix recipes, 21 Day Fix desserts, Shakeology recipes, Shakeology desserts, and just start pinning away, guys. Just pin. What I do a lot of the times is I pin a lot of recipes, and then when it comes to making my menu every week, I usually write my menu either Saturday or Sunday morning, and I go to Pinterest and I'm like, okay, I want to try this recipe and this one and have this one this day, and then I do my grocery list based off of my menu, which is awesome because it's saving us money, for one, because we're not just going to the grocery store to just put whatever we want in our basket and then it's not getting eaten. I'm going off of my shopping, off of my menu, buying exactly what we need. I'm writing down our menu and I have it up on our fridge on a whiteboard, and so every day I'm like, okay, this is what we're having. This is what we're having tomorrow. So those ingredients are getting used. So I'm not throwing away money like we were before. So that really helps. And I'll go and do a video tomorrow to give you guys more insight on how I do my menu and how I do my shopping. There's so many ways to prepare yourself for the week. So if you need like a specific idea, like for your specific schedule, reach out to me and ask me, and I can give you guys some ideas. But I'll show you how I've been doing my menu lately. Let's see, if you're doing 21 Day Fix, I recommend 2 sets of weights, a light and a medium. And when I say light, I mean light. I started off with 21 Day Fix and I started off with 5 pounds. I've bumped it up to 10 pounds, but I think anywhere, look, can you buckle him, please? I think anywhere from the 5 to 10 pound region is good. For any of the workouts that you choose, any of them, you can modify. So if you feel, oh my gosh, this is not my level, I do not have this endurance built yet, or I do not have this strength built up yet, you can modify. So let's say, for example, for me, I could not do a push-up on my knees when I first started. It was difficult. So I did what I could. I could at least like do 1 or 2 on my knees. Forget on my toes, like the first week and a half to 2 weeks. It was difficult. Okay, thank you. So if doing a push-up on your knees is hard, then go to the wall and do the push-ups until that gets easier. When that gets easy, try a couple of reps on your knees. When that gets easier, do a couple of reps on your toes. Until before you know it, you're going to be on your toes knocking out push-ups like crazy. And the same thing for when the workouts get too easy. Challenge yourself. If you're using a 5-pound weight and you notice it's getting really easy for you, then bump up your weight to maybe 8 pounds. So that's what I love about these programs, is there's always ways to challenge yourselves, and there's always ways to modify so you can build yourself up to that level. There's a modifier to follow in pretty much all of the workout programs, and you can even modify the modifiers move. So that's what I do. Or that's what I did in the beginning. Mama, can you help me get it out, please? There we go. So yeah, so don't feel like these workouts are out of your league if you feel like your endurance or strength is not built up yet, because you can build up to that. So don't ever get discouraged. I highly recommend that you guys share your before pictures. I know this is uncomfortable. I know this is scary, and I know this is way out of most people's comfort zone. It was way out of mine. I literally closed my eyes and pushed post, and I shared it to my personal Facebook wall, and that was super scary. But you don't have to share it to your personal Facebook wall, but I would like you to share it in the group. The group is private. It's just whoever is in the group. I'm not going to share your pictures unless you give me permission to, but I highly recommend that you do share them in the group, because that will kind of just make it more reality for you guys, showing you, okay, this is where I'm at. I have goals that I've set for myself, and I need to get myself to my goals. So sharing your before pic, you're most likely to bust your butt so you can share your progress pictures later on. Measurements. So somebody was asking me about how to measure. I had found at the Dollar Tree, like the measuring tapes, like the long white ones at the Dollar Tree. I saw that one there. Taking pictures, highly recommend taking pictures, you guys. As we go through this journey, you'll see that I am not a fan of the scale. Yes, I say to weigh yourselves, but this number on the scale is not going to define what your progress is in the end. You will see that the scale is a bunch of crap. And as we start building muscle, the scale is not going to show you that number. So taking pictures in good lighting, good angles, if you can, have somebody take those pictures for you, and take your measurements. And I think that's pretty much it. So whoever has digital all access packages, I will get with you so we can figure out what program to start you off on. We're starting workouts on Monday, and so we'll start posting on Monday. So I'm super excited for you guys. If you have any other specific questions before then, please ask in the group. I will be sharing some chocolate recipes for my chocolate lovers. I'm going to be making some paleo brownies this weekend, which I'm super excited about. So I think that you guys will enjoy those. So you guys can make those as well. And I think that's it. So I hope you guys have a great weekend. Go get some cheat meals in now. And when we get started, I will teach you guys how to make those cheat meals in a healthier way. But go and get those meals that you think you'll be really, really, really craving, like Chico's Tacos or something, out of the way now. So have a great weekend, guys. Bye.